Okay, here I go. This is my composition notebook. I'm just gonna kind of turn the pages super quick. There's a couple of white pages that I skipped over, so don't worry about that. There's some dumb things that I saw that I thought were funny. Some of it's just writing, some of it's painting. You never know. You know, things I get inspired by. This was that shaker page that didn't get broke open, so I just taped it down. It turned out kind of cute. Sometimes I just do some rubber stamping and do some journaling. You never know what you're going to see. These are some color swatches of my watercolors. And I've got a lot of different ones, so sometimes it's just a piece of paper I glued down. Sometimes it's watercolor and then I write over it. Sometimes it's just a runoff of like the roller, you know, and then I'll do something over it later. Hopefully you can see this. I'm looking at the page and I'm thinking, I'm blind without my glasses and I don't have my glasses on. So, you know, don't forget you can always pause it to read it or whatever, but I'm just kind of going through it real fast because I meant to do it yesterday, but I didn't have time. You know, sometimes it's just watercolor and then I write over it. I don't know, it's just my Nothing Matters page, you know, kind of like you can do whatever you feel like doing. And then this was a double spread. I was trying to draw my backyard and then it turned into gluing down something I saw that I liked, and then some rubber stamping and a sticker that Cheryl sent me. So you never know. That one, failure, but that's all right. This was a page about my kids. I need to do one of my grandkids. I haven't done that one yet, but sometimes I see things and I just want to copy it and see I don't forget the idea. You never know what's going to happen here. I think I was going to write about the 3 granddaughters there. And sometimes they're ugly, but you just write on them to make them look different. This is like napkins, Mod Podge. This was like a stenciling with, and then a little bit of watercolor. Nothing major. Sometimes I'm just testing out some paints. Like this is that one I told you, like it was just a stencil, but then I painted over it with some glittery paints. I don't know if you could see the glittery kind of, I don't know, kind of cute. That was I like that one. I wish I would have put that one in my journal, but that's all right. You know, it's just an art book, so I use it that way. Mostly watercolor stuff and a little bit of glue, and sometimes it's a stencil and then I just color it in, or this is just watercolor sprayed with a straw. You know, you blow it. I wrote something on it. And some more watercolor pages and some stamping that I just colored in. I was going to write about my neighbors, and I think I just didn't ever get back to that page, but sometimes it's the bully, and if I know, this is the page that her boyfriend had drew on, and I just added a bunch of stamps to it to kind of make it look better, and this is something he drew, and I colored it in, added stuff to it. This was just ladybugs over and over, like in a rainbow. He had wrote my name, and so I just drew in it, you know, or I wrote in it. This is one that I made for Amanda, and she never filled in the hearts. She was trying to do mine like, she was trying to do one like this. It's about pages. This was a card that I made her. I put it in here. I wrote around it. Haven't finished that one yet. But I come back to them. Sometimes it's just a bunch of nothing that I just, therapy for me is just gluing down strips of paper and then later writing on it or something. That was a note I had made about my eye appointment. This is just a piece of envelope. and I taped on some paper. I haven't finished it yet, but it's a pocket. I didn't want this video to be too long, but I was just kind of showing you what was in my journal so far. This was something I colored in a color book, and I had put glossy accents on the eyes. You can't even hardly see it, but yeah, it was fun. That's it. That's my book. Oh, on the back side, it was just a bunch of different things I glued down off of a magazine, I think. Love you. Bye.